Hey everybody, Justin here again, church planting strategist for the Louisville Regional Baptist Association, and this is Church Planting Tuesday. Well, today I want to give you a fifth priority area and ask you to pray for this part of town. The last four Church Planting Tuesday posts, I've shared with you four other areas in the city, four other areas in the city that we consider priority areas. These are places in town where we believe that we need churches the most. And today I want to share with you the fifth and final one. It's a part of town that we call the 42 corridor area, the 42 corridor area. And so I'm going to share my screen again and pull up this map. This is a Google map that we have created that we have all of our churches plotted on it. You can find this map at our website, lrba.org. If you'd like to see the map and see where churches are in the Louisville region, our partner churches, where they're located at. This 42 corridor area is really the part of Louisville that is about as far east and as far north as you can go. It's the extreme, the far northeast part of town. And we call it the 42 corridor area because Highway 42 just kind of cuts up in the middle here. And this is Interstate 264, which is kind of the southwest border of this part of town. Right here is this interesting little congested area. This is Brownsboro Road. Brownsboro Road is 42. And then when it gets to 264, Brownsboro Road cuts over to 22 here. And you may be familiar with this very congested area, this interesting little intersection here. And then it continues 22 Brownsboro Road all the way up till you get to 265 here. So right here, this is where the new VA hospital is being built. Ballard High School's right there. So you might be familiar with where this is in town. But the 42 corridor area begins with 264 on the southwest border, and then cut up 22 here till you get to 265. We cross over 265, and then the border just kind of cuts straight across over this way. And then we cut over this way and include Prospect at the furthest north point, and then cut down the river here until we get back to Interstate 264. Of course, you see 265 here. This is the 265 bridge. Right here, this is the Paddock area. If you've ever been shopping at the Paddock, it's located right here. So just trying to give you some landmarks so that you can know where this part of town is. So we call this the 42 corridor area. It's a pretty big area, just landmass size. And there are 38,887 people that live in this area. So almost 40,000 people that live in this part of town. And currently we have two LRBA churches located here. Right here is Springdale Community Church. And then over here is Prospect First Baptist. So we have close to 40,000 people. We have two LRBA churches in the area. So we would like to see more churches in this part of town. And then it includes this interesting little area here, which is this area between 264 and 265. This is kind of the Glenview Hills, Northfield, Green Spring area right here, where we're praying to see a couple of churches planted right here in this part of town. It also includes up in this direction, this is the Norton Commons area. If you know where that is, it also includes Prospect, and there are other little neighborhoods scattered about here. But this is the 42 corridor area. Again, close to 40,000 people and two LRBA churches. So would you pray for the 42 corridor area? Would you pray that God would give favor and open doors and give direction on how we can see new churches planted in this part of town? Would you pray that God would raise up church planters that would want to go and plant churches in this area? Would you pray that God would raise up sending churches that would want to send church planting teams or evangelistic teams to go and do different kinds of gospel ministry in this part of town? Would you pray for the churches that are located there and the churches in the surrounding area, that God would bless them and strengthen them? Would you pray for the Christians who live in this area, that God would use them, that disciples would be made and people would be evangelized and the gospel would be proclaimed and Jesus would be honored. So join us and pray for the 42 corridor area. Thank you for your prayers. If you'd like to find out more information about this part of town or any part of town where we think we need more churches, or really any part of town that you might be interested in planting a church, I'm always eager to talk with you. You can email me, justin@lrba.org. I'd love to talk with you more about that. So again, thanks for listening. Thanks for praying. May the Lord bless you today.